Well, I think it's no secret that the Republicans who run the state of Florida, led of course by Ron DeSantis, are going full-blown authoritarian and have been for the last 2 years, right? We have seen it with the Stop Woke Act that, of course, last week was ruled unconstitutional by a judge. Unfortunately, that judge didn't put an injunction on enacting it as they await the appeals from DeSantis' team. So it's still here. It's still a thing. It's still enforceable, even though it's unconstitutional because the judge declined to put an injunction on it. So that was really stupid. But what's even dumber, by the way, is that legislation signed by our moron governor, passed by the idiots that control the Florida State House, they've effectively banned dictionaries from school districts here in the state of Florida. Now, there is a caveat to that, of course, and if you already have a dictionary in your classroom or in your school library, you can keep that. But you can't get new dictionaries until we go through them individually and approve them, because that is part of HB 1467 that says that no books can be given to or purchased by a school unless they have been pre-approved and inspected. So what's happening right now in the Sarasota School District down here in the state of Florida is that they have literally hundreds of dictionaries that have been donated to the school district of 45,000 kids in 62 different schools. So they got hundreds of dictionaries that were donated by local Rotary clubs. That's it, just dictionaries, by the way. It's not like they're sneaking in copies of Playboy in between the pages. These are just dictionaries. But Florida law, the way it was written, says that these school districts cannot have these dictionaries because we have to go through and inspect them and approve them. Oh, and by the way, we're not going to do that until the end of this school year. So you had members of the Rotary Club, right? Concerned citizens, wanting to help out schools. We understand schools across the country underfunded, can't afford books, can't afford things. So they did a dictionary drive. Let's at least let kids have dictionaries. No. Not under Ron DeSantis' rule. Oh, hell no. What if that dictionary has the word woke in it? Well, then you're going to be glad we went through and, I guess what? Blacked all that out, took a Sharpie, just crossed it out, so nobody can learn what woke means, because it doesn't mean what you think it means. Are you going to mark through words like gay, transgender, black, immigrant, migrant, woman? You're going to go through and cross all those words out so these dictionaries can be approved by you? Again, we are talking about quite possibly one of the least controversial books ever published, a frickin' dictionary. And the schools cannot accept them because Ron DeSantis and his authoritarian government have not approved these dictionaries. And we may not even get to it until next summer. But in spite of all of this, I do have to give these Florida Republicans and Republicans all over the country absolute credit for doing something that our teachers, our librarians, politicians have been trying to do for years and have failed miserably at it. And that is, these Republicans have made reading seem like something that's hip and cool and edgy, right? Reading at this point is almost like a rebellious act, especially here in the state of Florida with our growing list of banned books that now includes the dictionaries. So if you want to be a rebel down here in the state of Florida, head over to your local library and check out a couple of books. Republicans think that's probably the worst thing you could do. Makes you weird, makes you different. And isn't that one of the biggest things that appeals to teenagers, huh? So hey, if we can get more people reading, then maybe there's a silver lining to all of this after all. Not a big one, but maybe a little one. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel, We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.